Hi everyone, my name's Sandra. I'm from Big Events for Little People and I'm a children's entertainer and stand-up paddleboard enthusiast. I want to welcome you to my brand new channel, Kids Up. So the aim of the channel is to get the grown-ups and the children to have lots of fun either on or off a stand-up paddleboard. Obviously I prefer to be on one, so you'll see lots of the me and the stand-up paddleboard. But hopefully I'm going to show you lots of fantastic fun things that you can do when you're out with the children. It's about encouraging the kids to get out more, to come out with the family, to get some fresh air. And if you like it, please give me the thumbs up, share and subscribe. So let's get cracking. So guys, here we are by the Brixham Harbour. We've got our crabbing lines here. What you need to do is get some bait and pop it in here. They love bacon, they love mackerel. If you're near, well obviously we're right near the harbour, so any kind of fish that you could put in this little tiny bag would be fantastic and would bring them in. That is amazing. That is a monster crab. Some of these nets that we've got, they actually don't have the bags. They have like a spring, but to be honest, they're not the best ones because the crabs take the bait and you lose it, so it's costing you money all of the time and you're losing your bait. Whereas these, they just put the little pincers through the bag and eat it. These bags as well, you can buy in the shops for like 99p for 5, so they're replaceable. So it's all better value. The springs go rusty and what you find is that they corrode in time and then you can't use your net anymore. So these are the better ones. Some people are literally just fishing with the bag, crabbing should I say, with the bag. That makes it a real lot harder because the crabs are clinging on and they are a little bit crafty because once they get halfway up the wall they just let go, so you lose them. Whereas with this, what happens is they go into the bottom of your basket, I don't know if you can see this, into the bottom, and as you're then pulling this up they're all in the bottom, as you could see a little bit earlier. But we have an amazing top tip, so stay tuned until the end and I'll tell you what that is. Throw this egg, keep hold of it there, and we're just going to watch it slide down. Just let the string slide through your fingers, keep it sliding, still going down, it's sliding. You can still feel it going down, the weight's pulling it down. Just give it plenty. If it's not on the bottom you won't get your crabs, so it has to be on the bottom. When it's really loose, like I said earlier, look, a bit floppy now, you can just wind that back in a little bit until it's literally now on the bottom. And I know it's on the bottom because my string's nice and firm. When I let it go floppy, it doesn't continue to go down. What we've got here is a load of slack on the line, so I know now that because it's not tight that my net is on the bottom. So what I'm going to do is just pull this line so that it's nice and tight, but always, tip number 3, here goes, always secure this end, don't throw that end in. If you throw that end in you've lost your net. So I always just pop that underneath my leg there just to secure it. So my line's nice and tight now, and then what you can do is if you just literally hold onto your line, you'll feel when a crab's going into the net, you'll actually feel it, you'll feel the weight, and then you just pull this up nice and slowly. But if we get one, we'll pull one up and we'll show you. Hopefully we'll catch today. So yeah, just literally just keep your finger on it and you'll feel little pulls, little tugs, and we're not that deep today, so we can actually see in there as well, so we'll know if there's one in. We can actually visibly see down there. You maybe can't, but I can see in there. Okay, so we're bringing up the net now. We've literally just had 8 in one go. Oh, how many have we got this time? Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, not so many. Oh, 5. There we go, plop plop. 5. So we've got one on the side. He's got hold of the bacon and he is not letting go. He's so stubborn. There we go. So we've got a really nice sized crab here, look guys. Really nice big sized crab, and what I'm going to try and do is just demonstrate in a few minutes how to pick it up. I'll really try not to scream guys, but this is a big one. Here goes. Down there with my thumb, and I'm just going in at the back underneath this crab, and it is trying to get me with its pincers, but it's the front one that I'm most concerned about. Have you got that, Libby? It's trying to grab me, so it's going in the bucket. There we go. Nice one. All right, so we've got a crab, and the best way to get hold of them is at the back. So you kind of just pin it down and grab it from the back, so its pincers can't get you. Okay, so top tips, here they come. Really important that you're in salt water and that you're not in fresh water if you're after crabs. Best time to crab is when the tide's coming in, probably an hour and a half beforehand. Some really good types of bait. Tinned mackerel, because you can carry it with you, it's light and you've got it all of the time, so you never know when an opportunity to crabbing's just going to occur. So we just usually have tinned mackerel with us most of the time. They love bacon, but here is your really big tip, okay? You have to cook it. So cooked bacon is better than raw bacon, and literally they're going to be jumping into your nets. If you can get some fish from any of the fish and chip shops, they'll give you some. If you can find a tackle shop, you could maybe get some squid. That's really good. So just have fun, guys, just really have fun. But be conscious all of the time that you don't keep them in the bucket longer than an hour. Don't overcrowd them, and when you're putting them back into the water, just be really gentle when you're tipping them out, and maybe have a race. So decide which one's yours, and then as you let them out, they'll scurry down the steps or down the side of the slipway, and they'll scurry back into the water, or they'll go into some nooks and crannies. So decide which one's yours, have a race with your family and see if yours is the winning crab. Really good fun to do that. But yeah, try to really not hurt their pincers, don't pull and tug at them, don't keep them out of the water for too long. About an hour is honestly quite long enough. Don't overcrowd, just don't put too many in your bucket. It's better to maybe have 2 or 3 buckets. You can carry them all together, just all one inside the other. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. Have fun. Okay, so we're about to release them. Libby's is the green one and mine's the big one. So we're going to have, if it's a nice straight bit, it's a bit easier. But there they all go.
Mine won.
Whoa, yours hasn't. Oh, did yours get in? Oh, but they're all in the corner. I've got my big one, look, can you see? It's going in now. You see it? Nice and big. Here. And finally, at the end of the day, this is the rubbish that we've got. And it really is important to save the planet that we actually recycle what we can and we actually dispose of this properly. So we're going to bag it up. Always bring, look, black bin liner or whatever, carry a bag, take it back with you and dispose of it properly.